Sanusi sits in his palace receiving homage amid moves by police and other forces to stop his return. Why would police be stopping his return? That is the issue. And NSA is denying being involved in this matter. Federal government, Tinubu, they are all trying to, to appear innocent in this matter. Okay, they don't have the right. So, in a recent development, Emir Muhammad Sanusi II sat in Rumfa Palace receiving homage from a procession of dignitaries as reported by Rise TV. So as a result of the cheers and applause, he gracefully moved around the palace, acknowledging the respect paid to him. Despite efforts from the police and other security operatives who are reportedly mobilizing to facilitate Aminu Ado Bayero's move to Rumfa's palace. So the homage-paying procession continued uninterrupted. As reported by Arise TV, the governor of Kano State was also present at the Rumfa Palace, presumably awaiting the arrival of the dignitaries paying homage to Emir Sanusi II. Observers noted the importance of the situation as it happened against the backdrop of reported attempts to transition Aminu Ado Bayero to Rumfa Palace. Can you imagine? So the clash of interests between different factions within the Kano Emirate has been a subject of keen public interest in recent times. So despite the political plans surrounding the palace transition, the atmosphere within Rumfa Palace remained dignified and respectful. So Emir Sanusi's statement reflected his commitment to the traditions and customs of the Kano Emirate. So the presence of the governor of Kano State further underlined the political importance of the event ongoing at that was at the Rumfa Palace. Can you imagine? So Ado Bayero is, I don't know, so which power does Ado Bayero have to get the police, get security operatives to move him from wherever he is into the Rumfa Palace, which is the main palace where the Emir of Kano, the overall Emir of Kano, is supposed to be sitting. So now already Sanusi has moved into Rumfa Palace and already receiving homage, but there is underground work by the police and some other security agents to move Bayero to the same Rumfa Palace. Is that not a problem? Who is giving them the order? Who are they? The governor is there. So let the governor stay there, and then you come and move all of them out. So the federal government to be very, very careful in this matter, because it is actually not a joke. This is not a small matter for police or for the army or for federal government to interfere with, except if they are looking for trouble in that state. So police trying to move those people is not a very good one. Okay, trying to move Ado Bayero from with the palace he is into the Rumfa Palace, because that would mean forceful removal of what is his name, of Mohammed Sanusi II, and that won't be good enough. That will cause more trouble in that state. The Ado Bayero has gone and is gone. You cannot have two emirs in a state, because first of all, who pays them? It's the state governor that pays them, not the federal government. So the state governor says, you are not my emir and I'm not going to pay you, and I'm not going to allow security operations around you. So what is going to happen? He's going to be his own. He's not known. It's not recognized. And I'm sure the governor knows what to do to make sure he clips his wings to ensure that there is peace in Kano State. Again, the NSA, the federal government, Tinubu, APC, the army, security operatives, defense headquarters, everybody must be sure that they don't interfere with that matter to avoid escalating the tension in the state. All right, someone say, why should there be war? When the other emir was removed, was there war? That is the question. When Emir Sanusi was removed, there was no war. And I wonder, please help me ask them. I wonder. And someone say, which war? No any war. The anti-reinstatement touts were jokers. They are not going to do anything. Ganduje should answer this, your important question. Ganduje is the man behind this thing, trying to go through the APC at national level to cause this problem. But it's not going to work. The people of Kano have spoken. Someone said, I don't understand how human beings think or reason. Ganduje mischievously removed Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, okay, divided the emirate into 4 and installed emirs. And now another governor has come in to right the wrongs of the Gandola, while by averting or reverting the age-long original soul emirate we have known in Kano for decades, and the beneficiary of Wuru appointment is now crying blue mother. Of course, Ado Bayero is just causing trouble there. Some say they will cry tire. Tell them, those mumus, some cost Yorubas are the ones crying because they think it will not favor their corn daddy in Asorok. Okay. So say Ganduje is terrorist who has been terrorizing Kano for the time. It just be like Wike has been terrorizing River State. Can you imagine? Left alone for me, Sanusi, I would have rejected the comeback stuff. He saved the country as a governor in Central Bank. He served the country as governor in Central Bank and later Emir with with shameful removal by Ganduje. I wouldn't have accepted going back because, trust me, as time goes on, he is still a target. Some will one day send him packing again. So the thing here is that what Ganduje did was wrong, and that is what Abba Kabir Yusuf, the current governor, is trying to correct. So let everybody sit down. They have so politicized those thrones in a way that is very bad. You can never hear that in Oba of Bini Palace or Oni of Ife Palace or Oba of Lagos Palace, Obi of Onitsha. You can never hear, or the Obong of Calabar. You can never hear those are first class traditional rulers, and you can never hear those kind of things around them, because apart from the government putting hand in it, the traditional powers in those palaces will kill anybody that want to take it unjustly from them. And somebody said this will consume Tinubu himself if care is not taken. That nonsense he did in Rivers would not be tried in Kano. Of course, if he tries that in Kano, I'm telling you, they will tell you that Kano is where coup starts from. That is where everything starts from. So you better be careful. What concerns Tinubu here now, frustrated entity, can you imagine? We know what concerns military or security agencies in the matter too. Those are the questions that we need to answer. So that is what is happening in Kano, and Emir Sanusi is in power and nothing is going to remove him, even when the police and security agencies are trying to force him out and bring in Ado Bayero into the palace. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment here.